If you're a CEO and you don't have a CIO, you are the CIO. I think the hardest thing for CEOs, what it comes down to is IT traditionally has a hard time coming up and understanding what the business is trying to do and where they're headed, right? And so the CEO finds himself in a spot of, I got to close that gap. And how am I going to close that gap when my IT guy still wants to deal with tactical infrastructure kind of components, right? So the CEO is feeling like, I got to go down, I got to get deeper, and I got to get into those technical aspects of it. And the reality is there might be a little bit of a combination of both of that having to happen. But if the IT guy can't move, then you might need a different IT guy too, because they have to be able to start to understand the business and help you close that gap.
Forrester, 2018, February, came out with a new report about tech trends of 18. And one of the trends was data-driven businesses are now starting to outperform traditional businesses. But again, that goes right along to it. If you don't collect data and you're not building the systems to harness this and make decisions, you're kind of falling behind a little bit. And if you don't have a CIO telling you, hey, you need to collect this information and this is how we optimize this process, and you're the CEO of a company, well, that responsibility falls onto you. There's really nobody else in your organization that's going to tell you to do it.
The CIO to me is the connection between the technology capability and the business strategy, and that's where they have to focus.
I agree. I think, and we write about this on our blogs before, but I think we got to squash the notion that CEOs in any way whatsoever should be technical. 96% aren't. That's just a matter of fact. So you're not competing against this huge group of technical CEOs that are out there making all the decisions. The vast majority of everyone out there is non-technical, has a non-technical background. So what we're talking about is not making technical decisions, making business decisions, but having the team in place to enforce those decisions or make them happen to get the results that you want.